football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. And welcome to Sooner Nation and the Gaylord Family Oklahoma Memorial Stadium, as we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the South Florida Bulls, taking on the number 5 seed in the playoff, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the USF Bulls will get the first crack on offense today. Now a brand new step in this season that gets even more intense. A playoff game on a college campus, Kirk. What an environment here. What a special moment for both these teams.
Chris, we're all big fans of what we see in the playoff, especially on these college campuses. Find out how good this team on the road can be. Can they navigate the waters of dealing with not just a great team, but dealing with a hostile environment? It's a lot, but let's see if they can get it done.
From the shotgun, an inside handoff.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Escapes the pocket. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert third and short here from the 50. They'll try to run for the first down. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost them 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The Bulls will have to kick this away. That's just the first punt for this offense tonight. Returner decides to fair catch this. So the Oklahoma Sooners offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. Try to catch the defense with the draw. And the Sooners pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. A draw to the back. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. Tackle, but first down.
I still love to see Oklahoma run the football and be able to show people they can get first downs by running the ball. I know their quarterbacks have been great in recent years, but the Sooners, when they want to be able to run the ball, you know they're going to run it. You still can't stop that offensive line and a great dynamic back. So good job here by the Sooners. Move the sticks.
Keeping it on the ground here. Spinning out of the tackle. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40. The Sooners with 1st and 10 here.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Eludes a tackle. Brought down, but broken tackle to produce a solid gain there.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
Good enough for 1st down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the handoff. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. They face 3rd and short here in the playoff on the 10th play of this drive. Try and muscle for the 1st down. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a 1st down. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. It'll be a 34-yard try. And the field goal is good. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, 4th and inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And here's the return from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Bulls offense back onto the field. Last drive stalled. They're forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Breaks free. He's past the marker and still going. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a 1st down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, what a grab! The senior with an outstanding grab there.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a 1st down.
Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Ball carrier tackled at the 2, a solid gain on that completion.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Grab behind the line, it's 4. The defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this 1st quarter run out. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. As we hit the quarter break, it's Oklahoma on top. And the 1st quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the 2nd quarter. No gain makes it 2nd down and goal from the 5. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Bulls.
You know, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they settled for 3. Let's see if they can reach the end zone this time. Ball handed off. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Same tailback, another carry. First down and more. He's still running. And the defense comes up with the football.
Chris, I love how this defense is playing in the rain right now. No concern at all with the vertical shots downfield. They're attacking the offense, and here they get a turnover.
On the move now. He breaks free. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, in which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They bring him down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there.
The slant may look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help to the inside. If you're the offense and you continue to see that man coverage, they might as well just keep attacking just like that.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time on your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, USF.
Man, Chris, even in this condensed space down in the red zone, a superior athlete is just eventually going to be a superior athlete. You hesitate for a second, and this guy's going to make you pay, and the defense here was left with the bill.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The PAT is good, so it's a 14-3 lead. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. The returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away. Looking downfield, it's Williams. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to. Second down after the incompletion. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Looking for a man deep on the right side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. The Sooners will line up to boot it away. This will be the first punt for this offense tonight. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. The USF offense is back out there now. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver. So after the incompletion, it's second down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. Third down coming up after that running play. Out of the gun now on third down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. The Bulls will line up to punt it away. They're going to kick it away for the second time. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Looks to the left, pass caught. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Pulls it in. It's Adams. He brings it down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Watch big-time play by the wide receiver. Makes the catch, breaks the tackle, and then gets some yards afterward.
There's a 1st and 10 play. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Dropping back, it's Williams. Quick throw to the left side. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
Boy, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield.
The ball is loose. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. And the Sooners will send the punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the returner will be brought down. Here comes the South Florida offense back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Breaks loose at the 45. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
It's a quarterback keeper. The defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He's running out of time here. The sure hands. It's Anderson. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down. The Bulls will have to punt this one away. Now, wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The Bulls will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. They'll run it here. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
It's a shotgun run call. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big 3rd down now for this offense. They're down early in the game with all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
Looking deep down the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Tackled all the way down at the 25-yard line. Suddenly, they're in great position to get points. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On 1st down, it's play action. Caught over the middle. It's Hunt. They bring him down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be 1st down. Timeout is called to Duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The Sooners begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Grab down the middle, it's Wheeler. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets them right back into this game. Scanning the field, it's Williams. Oh, and he can't come up with the catch in the end zone. It's going to be 2nd down now. Nothing on that play makes it 2nd down and goal from the 2. Trying to find the end zone off the right side. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here and maybe
get it. He runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the 2nd quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking deep to the right side. And it falls incomplete. They tried for a huge gain there, but that's it for this period. Meadows going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a 1st half of football. And if you thought that was a quick 1st half, you'd be right on the money. 2 workhorse running backs who just kept pounding the rock behind offensive lines who look less like college kids and more like bulldozers. Call it ground and pound, call it pin and pummel. Both sides have been dominant, and I'm curious to see if either defense can make an adjustment.
They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field, hoping to click here at the beginning of the 3rd quarter, try to make up this deficit.
With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Memorial Stadium.
That gain moves the ball out near the 25. 2nd down after that previous play. Takes the handoff again.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
On the ground, it's Hunt. 1st down, looking for more now. They get him down with the junior with an excellent run there. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He's brought down out at the 46.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Well, he keeps it on the option, and it's not always the big play. It's sometimes just getting the first down. Does a nice job of knowing where he needed to go. And we got a new set of downs.
To throw, it's Williams. Makes a quick grab. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30. And a first down.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
He'll hand it off. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Second down play coming up. Press coverage now from the secondary. Grab by the receiver. He'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. The Sooners are in the red zone. Takes the snap and takes off on the run.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
They face 3rd and short here in the playoff on the 10th play of this drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down. And the coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Return begins inside the 10. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. Here comes the USF offense back on the field now. To throw, it's Jackson. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Looking for some space. It's Isaac. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Whew, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
To bootleg here. Running out of time in the pocket. The pass rush gets home. So after a solid gain on the ground, they go back to the passing game, but give up the sack that time.
Boy, what a big difference, Chris, between the run blocking we saw in the previous play when they got big yards, and here in pass pro, they just get overwhelmed by this defense. Great job of applying the pressure to bring that quarterback down for the sack.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Drop him back, looking to throw for the first down. He's going to take off. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. The Bulls will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. The Bulls will look to convert here on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. And the completion made. And this offense picks up the first down. They tackle him at the 44.
This crowd is trying to make a difference in this football game and cheering on their defense, and that play right there will make everybody take a seat. What a great job of converting here.
That's caught. It's 4. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Second down after that short completion. Play fake, looking to throw. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Defense is coming after him. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It can be hard sometimes in the pre-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage on the outside, and the secondary pounced on that screen.
Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. The USF has the lead here, Kirk. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. As we head to the 4th, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. We begin the quarter with a crucial play offense setting up for this 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Jackson. Catch made over the middle. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set them up 1st down at the 15. The Bulls come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Touchdown, South Florida, as the QB fights his way into the end zone.
What a threat for this offense to have a weapon like this at quarterback. Down in the red zone, surveying the coverage, nobody open, so he does it himself with his legs and gets to the end zone for the touchdown.
And they'll set up for the PAT. The extra point up and good, so the lead now is 8 here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. So it's incomplete, pass caught, but they rule him out of bounds. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 22. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. The pocket breaking down. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Using his legs on the scramble. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, the advantage there obviously was with the defense on 3rd down and long. And they do a good job at taking away things downfield, but, man, you got to account for the quarterback taking off and running. Nobody does, so he gets big yards, and now he gives the offense a chance here on 4th down.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the Bulls offense back onto the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
But how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the 4th.
It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. Here's the second down play. Looking to throw. It's Jackson. Bringing pressure. And he dumps it off to the tight end.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Short completion. A third down play coming up. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Caught quickly. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Bulls look to keep this drive moving. Looking for a gap. It's Isaac. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle. Kirk showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Second down, we're going to throw it. And the quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. The Bulls are going to keep this drive moving.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
And at first down, they go right back to him.
Smart in the offense, keep the ball on the ground, try to keep working that clock. The defense needs a stop if they want to give their offense any chance at a late comeback.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Back to pass. It's Jackson. Pass not complete. So here we go. Third down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. And he'll drop back here on third down. Caught in the backfield. It's Isaac. Touchdown, Bulls. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Now the all-important extra point. An extra point makes the lead 15 here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Number 25, set to advance on the football.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. They'll hand it off. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. A deep shot right down the middle. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got it.
He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. And the Sooners looking to run some tempo here.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Throwing for his running back. Grab down the middle. It's Robinson. They finally make the stop with the offense threatening now. First down to the 27.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Took contact on the throw, and it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time. Incompletion makes it second down. Back to throw. It's Williams. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They bring him down after a short gain there. Third and short here in this playoff game. The 8th play of the drive. Looking to throw it again. Goes to his right side there for the completion.
Hey, the best thing that happens here, Chris, is he gets out of bounds. Gives the offense a chance to regroup, huddle up, make sure they have the right call here for this critical fourth down.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Finds an open target on the left side. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Pressure is coming. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Sooners.
Chris, they're not quite out of this game just yet. With under 2 minutes to go, they're down by 9. I'd kick the extra point here, make it a one-possession game, and then try to recover that onside kick, and you got a real shot.
Point after, knocked right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Leaning on the run game here late. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Playoff teams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. He's got the first and still going. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Boy, this offense's execution has been on point all game long, but especially in this fourth quarter. They're getting better and better, and this defense seems to have just quit out there.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, with the lead here, this is where you want to just take your time. The defense, as we know, they are looking to do anything they can to create an aggressive play to try to create a turnover. So you got to work that clock, but also protect the football. I'm sure the coach right now is preaching to all his guys and reminding them about ball security at this point in the game.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain. The Bulls will bring their punt team onto the field. And this will be his 4th punt tonight. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The Bulls will bring their punt team on the field now. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Looking to pass. It's Williams. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it. They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Looking for a late, deep throw. And it falls incomplete. The final play of the game as time runs out. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.